Today I'm gonna talk to you about B1, B2 visa and exactly the step-by-step process for getting one. There are 6 steps. I want to walk through all of them so you can get one. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to the channel. My name is Z and I'm back again with another video. In this video we are going to talk about B1, B2 visa. So generally the citizen of a foreign country who wants to enter into the United States, they must obtain the visa first. Either a non-immigrant visa for a temporary stay or an immigrant visa for permanent residence. So visitor visas are usually non-immigrant visas होते हैं for person who wants to enter into the United States temporarily for businesses, which is B1, and for medical reasons and pleasures, which is B2. So in this video I'm gonna break down all the steps of how to get your B1, B2 visa. At the end I'm gonna tell you some tips for your interview. So if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Before we wasting any time, let's get started. Step is go to your local embassy's website. For example, if you live in Pakistan, go to the US Embassy in Pakistan and see all the requirements for B1, B2 visa, and it will give you an overview what are the requirements to get the visa. So first step, go to the US Embassy website. If you are located in Pakistan, go to the US Embassy website in Pakistan and just look for non-immigrant visas. Step second, you have to make a new account on that embassy's website and you have to fill up the DS-160 form. So a lot of people been asking what is DS-160 form. So when you apply for any kind of visa, you need to fill up the DS-160 form. It is a form required by US Embassy. You have to fill it and make sure you have to fill it accurately. Your legal name, your address, where you live, and why you going to US, what is your purpose, how many kids you have, and what are the basic purpose of your trip to USA. So if you are going for business, make sure you should mention about your business in Pakistan and you want to do your business in America. So you are going for this opportunity. If you are going for players, make sure you should have your booked reservation, you should have your hotel booked, and you should have a place to live. And if you are going for medical reason, make sure you should have your medical record and the doctor's appointment in USA for your checkup. Next step, fill up the DS-160 form, and when you submit that DS-160 form, print the confirmation page. Print the confirmation page. Before you submit that DS-160 form, you need 2 passport size photographs with the white background. So make sure you should have it before you submitting your DS-160 form. You need those 2 pictures. And once you submit that DS-160 form, make sure print the confirmation page. Next step, pay the application fee and print the confirmation page. If you're applying for a B1, B2 visa, the application fee is $160 each person. Pay that non-refundable $160 fee and get that receipt from the bank. Next step is scheduling your interview. This is very exciting. So once you get your DS-160 form, once you got your receipt from your fee application, next step is schedule your appointment. Make sure schedule your appointment, and appointment should be scheduled to the embassy which is closer to your home. For example, if you live in Lahore, Islamabad is the closest embassy. If you live in Karachi, obviously Karachi is the closest embassy to you. You can schedule to your interview to any embassy in Pakistan, it doesn't matter. On the interview day, make sure bring your DS-160 form confirmation, your application fee slip, your 2 passport size pictures, your passports, and your interview confirmation page. These are the 5 things you need on your interview day. I'm gonna give you some tips which will increase your chances to get your B1 B2 visa. Tip number 1, make sure you have strong ties to your home country. Meaning by that, when you go to embassy and consulate ask you why you going to America, make sure you should have a strong purpose and your ties to your home country, meaning you should have a business, you should have a house, you should have a family, or you should have a job in your home country. So it will show you have strong ties to your home country and you will be back. Next tip is make sure to have enough money to cover this length of the trip. So if you are going to America, obviously USA is not a cheap place. It is expensive country and you need a lot of money to cover your expenses. So make sure you should have enough money in your account. You go to the consulate and visa officer ask you how you gonna pay the expenses of this trip. You should have a solid answer. I have money and here is my bank statement. Tip number 3, you should have the documents that show you are going to the USA and that's your plan. What are you gonna do exactly in the USA? For example, if you are going for medical visit, you should have a doctor's appointment there. If you are going for the conference, you should have a conference confirmation page. If you are going for a business conference, there should be a letter and memo for that business conference. If you are going to visiting USA, you should have the Disneyland ticket, something like that. So the visa officer will know this person is legit going to USA for temporary basis. Tip number 4, be prepared to explain the relationship with people in the USA. So if you have someone, some relatives, some friends in the USA, make sure you're ready to explain the relationship with them. These are some tips. I hope this will help you in your interview, the whole process, and I hope you guys like it. It is a simplified form. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please comment below. I read all the comments, and if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video. Take care.